Using adaptive cruise control inside of the Volvo V60 is a straightforward process. And using it, just going to use the buttons along the left-hand side of the steering wheel. So you can toggle it on by pushing the button along the very middle here. And that's going to set it at whatever your current speed is. So if you're traveling at 37 kilometers an hour, it'll hold it at that speed or set it at that speed. You could then push up in order to increase to the nearest 5 or 0. So at 37, it'll bring you to 40, 45, 50, etc. If you push down, it's going to bring you to 35, 30, etc. If you push and hold, that's going to increase or decrease 1 kilometer or 1 mile per hour at a time. So a short button push is 5 or 0. Long button push and hold brings you to the nearest 1. And then there's also the option of pushing the right arrow key. And what that's going to do is turn on ProPilot Assist or put you into the regular adaptive cruise control mode instead. So with ProPilot Assist enabled, if the vehicle recognizes the lane markings, it's going to keep you perfectly balanced in your lane. So even if you lose focus for a second, your hands are off the steering wheel for up to 12 seconds, versus with it turned off, it's going to be just a regular adaptive cruise control system instead. So I want you to think of that one like a set it and forget it cruise. So you set it at, let's say 100 kilometers an hour on the highway. If the car in front of you slows down, yours is automatically going to brake. If they change lanes, pick up speed, it's going to set you back to your previously set speed again. And then there's also a distance indicator. So it's how close or far are you away from the vehicle that's in front of you. I want you to think of that one like a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi type of a rule. So I normally find level 1 is okay on residential streets and in stop and go traffic on the highway, versus level 2, maybe level 3 on highways and interstates, just depending on your own personal comfort level. So let's go for a little spin and I'll show you how the process works. Now, one downside is that the vehicle only has the adaptive cruise control system, so you don't have the option of switching it into a traditional cruise instead. It is what it is. I am a big fan of the adaptive cruise control system myself, but that one's going to come down to a matter of personal preference. All right, so I can push up because I've got it set at 50 kilometers an hour now. I can push down if I wanted to, increase or decrease my speed there. If I push and hold up, that brings me down or up 1 kilometer or 1 mile per hour at a time. You can hit the middle button there to cancel your speed. I'm coming up to a red light with nobody in front of me, so I have to brake. If there's somebody stopped at the light, it's going to automatically brake for you, bringing you down to a full and complete stop. If you're stopped for longer than 3 seconds, you have to start driving, so put your foot on the gas in order to start going, or push the up button to resume your previously set speed. But it's the same thing here. I can start driving here and push up in order to have it resume my previously set speed. And then again, my distance indicator. So how close or far am I away from the vehicle that's in front of me? So I normally recommend level 1 on just residential streets, stop and go traffic. You might want to be at 2 or 3 depending on your own personal comfort level on highways or interstates, but that's going to come down to a matter of preference. And you're cruising right now. You could change between just the regular adaptive cruise or the lane centering system. Because I've got that lane centering system turned on, and keep my hands technically off the steering wheel. So after about 10 seconds or so, eventually that's going to tell you that you've got to hold the steering wheel yourself. So there's no full self-driving capabilities inside of the V60 yet. I'd love to see it. Unfortunately not here as a feature inside of these rides yet. So straightforward using it. Again, a quick little run through. Turn the system on this way. Increase 5 kilometers at a time or 5 miles per hour at a time. So it'll bring you to the next 5 or 0. Push and hold to increase or decrease 1 kilometer or 1 mile per hour at a time. But if you want full walkthroughs on the steering wheel buttons, the cluster screen, or the infotainment system, you'll find those down below. But that's how you utilize the adaptive cruise control system inside of the Volvo V60.